Good evening, everybody. I'm Brooke, and this is Acres. As I've hinted at in previous videos, my husband and I bought a fixer-upper 4 years ago, and there have been some surprises along the way. When we bought this property 4 years ago, it was pretty rough. There was garbage everywhere, weeds were as tall as I was, and everything was pretty much covered in being overgrown, and so we didn't know what we were actually buying. We knew the home inspection had passed, we knew that there were certain structural things that made it okay to get financing, but as far as the land went, we really had no clue. As it turns out, we bought a lot of twine. Now, when I say twine, what I'm referring to isn't garden yarn, garden twine, or garden string. I am referring to baling twine, the kind of twine that comes on bales of hay that keep the bales of hay compacted and together. On this property, twine was used for everything. Everything. It was used as fencing, welding, plant staking, plant fastening, gate latches, barn latches, potted plant hangers, and probably a lot more that I haven't even listed right here. That is where we found twine in use all over the property. It was like Windex in my Big Fat Greek Wedding or Crisco in The Help. It was used for everything. It was a solution for everything. Why would you have that much twine in the first place? I mean, come on. Where would you get that much twine anyway? They didn't have livestock. We've talked to the neighbors, so they just randomly had a lot of baling twine. Used baling twine. What else were they using it for? You know what? I need some tea to finish this conversation. It seems appropriate. I'm spilling the tea about twine, so I need to go make some. I have my sheep mug, I have my tea, we're ready. You coming? I guess she's not coming. I mean, why would you need that much twine? In what universe is that much twine even required for existence? Hi, are you gonna join me in my twine rant? She's gonna join me in my twine rant. They didn't have livestock, so they wouldn't have bales of hay just lying around and have a ton of extra twine. So I'm really curious, where did it all come from? Twine's not even UV stable. They were using it as fencing out in the blazing sun, and that stuff was just falling apart. It was really bad. I mean, seriously guys, I am still finding twine in my lawn to this day. It's been 4 years. You guys, I think I'm gonna go back outside. It's just too pretty. You may not go outside. If the fence was too low, they just added some twine on top. If the holes were too big, they just added twine. Yes, really. We've found so much twine that we've created a collection in the barn, just to show people how much twine we actually inherited. That is the craziest part about having a fixer-upper and buying a fixer-upper that I was not prepared for. I wasn't prepared for all the random stuff that came with having a home like this. For me, when I thought of a fixer-upper, I thought of paint and maybe a few cosmetic touches, adding tile or changing countertops. I didn't think about the fact that we would need a 40-yard dumpster to dump all the garbage that came with this property. True story. Yes, that's how I spent my first month in this house, filling up a 40-yard dumpster. The previous owners loved this property, and I know that she did because we met her several times during the buying process. Their view of the property, however, was much more utilitarian rather than aesthetic, and that means that they just utilized it how they needed to rather than trying to make it an appealing place to be. But as the next set of owners who encountered all this twine usage, it was a little weird to deal with. That was my video about twine here at Acres. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button down below, subscribe, tell me in the comments what the strangest thing you've ever found in your house is, and until next time, I will see you in the next video. What is it that she says in Just Go With It? She's like, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the tip of the... That's what I need to do. I need to do some warm-up speaking exercises. This is just outtake after outtake after outtake after outtake. When I say yarn, not yarn. This is one happy cat. There is a lot of drool going on. A lot of drool. You shouldn't show your bottom to the camera. That's rude. Oh, to me, that's okay though. We're close. We're close enough. No.